Okay, today's lesson is the FOIL method, and solving quadratics. Okay, FOIL is an acronym, right, meaning each letter stands for a word that we're going to use, okay, to help you remember it. We're going to be continuing on with quadratics and learning stuff about those. Okay, we're going to be multiplying binomials today. Okay, multiplying binomials. I assume everybody knows what multiplying means, but you might not know what binomial means, right? So if you come to a word like this that you don't know what it means, okay, kind of break it down and try to figure out what could it mean, okay? Bi means two, right? What does nomial mean? Like numbers, kind of like numbers, exactly. Okay, a binomial is a two-part, not like two numbers, but two pieces, two terms. Okay, there's something called a monomial. That's one term, like x or x squared or 3x. That would be a monomial. Binomial is like 2x plus 7, x squared minus 3, or there's two parts, okay? They're separated by a plus or minus. And we're going to multiply two parts times two parts, okay? So 2 times 2 is what? 4, right? And FOIL has 4 letters because each letter represents one of the things we're going to multiply, okay? And the 2 by 2. So FOIL is FOIL, where it would be first, outside, inside, last. Okay, first, inside, outside, last. You may have seen this before. You've definitely multiplied binomials before. If you're in Algebra 2, I know for a fact everyone did this in Algebra 1, okay? Because I used to teach it, but also I know for a fact. You may have learned a different method than the FOIL method, okay? I used to teach a different way because sometimes it was easier for other kids, but we're in upper level math now. This is the way they'll use in college, okay? This is the way you use in upper level math. You get the same answer, so we're going to be doing that in here. So all of these problems we're going to multiply. All right, that's the instruction. Okay, so number 1 is going to be, let's see, n plus 1 times n minus 5. Right, so there are parentheses squished up together. That means you're multiplying this times this. But you can't just do this times this times this. You got to do these two times these two, each separately. Okay, so that will give me 4 answers. So by first, I mean the first term in each binomial. Okay, so the first ones would be the n's. Okay, n times n is what? N squared. Good. Right? Then outside is the numbers on the outside. That would be n times negative 5. Right, what's negative 5 times n? Negative 5n. Then inside is the third one, is the 2 inside numbers. Those are the outside numbers. These are the 2 inside numbers. So 1 times n plus 1n. And last is the 2 last numbers in each set of parentheses. Okay, the ones you haven't multiplied together yet. Okay, 1 times negative 5, which would be negative 5. Okay, we got 4 terms in our answer. After you multiply. See how every single thing got multiplied by every other single thing. Now, this is our answer, but we can simplify this further. What can we do to make this a little bit smaller and easier to read? All right. Combine like terms, exactly. Usually, it will be the 2 middle terms, okay, because they're both going to be n's or whatever variable it is. So we're going to add those together. We multiplied to get these. Now combining, we're adding. What's negative 5 plus 1? Right, negative 4n. Okay, so we got n squared minus 4n and then minus 5. Okay, this one has 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. It's called a trinomial. And that will be most of our answers to our multiplying binomials. All right, that's the answer that we're going to get when we multiply. Now we're going to identify a couple of other things on here. Okay, again, you might remember this from Algebra 1. Right, we're going to identify A, B, and C. Okay, and what those are is this, when it's n squared plus a number times n plus a constant, or x squared plus a number times x plus a constant, is the number in front of the first term, in front of the square term, is a. Okay, but there's not a number there, so what is it? We're at 1. Okay, so a would be 1. Then the number in front of the variable by itself is b, so that would be negative 4. Right, and the number by itself, the constant, is c. Negative 5. Good. Okay, so this will be ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, that's the basic. I'm going to write that up here. Ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, that's the basic form of a trinomial, a quadratic. And we're not going to use a, b, and c today, but I just want y'all to identify it so you know how to do it whenever we use it in future classes. Okay? We're going to do one more thing using this equation. We're going to find the